Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm making this video. I'm hoping you're having a happy new year. I'm making this video for the purpose of just two-way advocacy and obviously to get this content out to more people. I feel that there's never enough two-way content on there, so I just wanted to hop on the wagon a little bit and kind of start bringing my side of the story, or my side of the coin, if you will, on firearms. This is my first firearm I'm purchasing here in the state of California. Yeah, I live in, as some people would call California. You know, it's funny. Yeah, I purchased this firearm recently. I acquired it about a week ago or so, before the new year. So in 2024, by the time I post this, it's already 2025. I purchased it for about $800 and something, $807, I believe it is. So it is an expensive handgun as per any handgun in California. It's about $100 more once it reaches the state because there's additional engineering and obviously additional steps in the process of getting this firearm registered to the roster. In the sense of the firearm itself, let's pretty much get to it. So this is the box that it comes with. It's obviously a SIG branded box for the firearm. Nothing special. It's in this gray hued gray, however you want to call it. But this is the meat and potatoes. This is the firearm itself. Sorry if it's a little bit dirtier. I already, went through it and I used it a bit. But I'm just kind of giving you this rundown of what it comes with. So it comes with 2 magazines, and then it comes with additional magazines, and then 1 magazine in already affixed to it. It also comes with so here's the gun itself, so you guys can appreciate it in all its glory. Loaded chamber indicator for the state of California. And then obviously the serial numbers on there. I'm just not showing it. This is like the 3rd time I've made this video. Sorry, but yeah, that's kind of what it's like. You'd be surprised how hard it is to make some videos, actually, especially after a couple times that you've tried already. Yeah, that's the firearm itself. Comes with a magazine on here. Let me put this to the side right here real quick. And sorry if I don't have that much space. I'm recording this in my kitchen, so magazine. This is what the magazine looks like. Look at that, shiny, brand new. They're not gonna stay like this very long, I know that much. And sorry about the lighting too. The lighting could be better, could be worse, but it is what it is. SIG plate on there, and then obviously we're subject to 10 rounds in the state of California, so you see the 10 rounds right there. So a total of 30 rounds right there on the go for you and your family, believe it or not. Foam inserts. It comes with the M18 patch, user manual, and then a sticker. Can't ever go wrong with a sticker, right? Sticker for the kids. And then it also comes with cable lock. Shitty cable lock, but it is what it is. It'll get the job done. It'll save you from a little bit of a hassle of being scared of someone picking up your firearm and shooting you in the nighttime, right? But yeah, that's going back to the firearm itself. This is what it looks like in all its glory. These are the controls, which is the safety selector, slide stop / slide release, as whatever you want to call it, retention pin, and then the mag release. This is the right-handed version of the firearm, so this is my right hand, believe it or not. There's a couple of reasons why I purchased this firearm. So the very first one was just feel. It feels really, really good in the hand. So when when you go and you go to shoot it, it's really, really it doesn't feel like a block like the Glocks do. The Glocks just feel like a big, like someone said it in a video, it feels like a 2x4. But the best way I can explain a Glock feel, if you've never ever held a Glock in your hands, is it feels very boxy. As weird as that sounds, but it feels very, very boxy. But compared to this is very, very ergonomic. The handle obviously is more accommodated for more people. That was one of the things that they required in the military. This is the current military handgun for the United States. So that was one of the things that they wanted in the contract. They wanted something that would fit a majority of the hands, which this is it. So again, so the first one was feel. I feel that, no pun intended, I feel that you should have a gun that you really, really enjoy in the hand to shoot. Obviously, if it's uncomfortable, you're not going to shoot it, and then you're going to get rid of it. Second reason I purchased it was it has a rail system and a Picatinny. And these are in no particular order, by the way, but Picatinny rail right here. So you can mount lights, lasers, and whatever bell and whistle you would like. Another reason I purchased it was the mag release compared to the Glock and the Beretta, which I shot at the range. I just really like this one a lot. So if I go here and put a magazine in it, it just comes right out. No diddy. But oh, I guess there's paranormal activity in my house, guys. But yeah, Diddy's ghost, right? But yeah, it just comes out every time. And I don't have to fight it. I don't have to really do much to it. But yeah, that's another reason why I purchased it. Another reason, trigger. Trigger is a good trigger. And then, I mean, I can't, use it right now, but because of the magazine disconnect. That's also another thing, since I brought it up already. The magazine disconnect in this firearm is a California thing. Every other firearm in the industry, in the nation, doesn't have that, besides, other states that have these strict regulations. But in our state, our beloved California, it does require you to have a magazine disconnect, which is it is what it is. And then I kind of like it though. Again, like I said, since this is one of my first firearms, I kind of want to practice safety. So I actually did have an incident not that long ago where I almost had a ND. For those of you that don't know what that means, it's a negligent discharge. Luckily, the training that I've done with the firearm, it paid off. So I was able to clear it right before I, shot the round. I had my safety on, luckily, and obviously I didn't have my, my finger on the trigger. But if I would have, been close to it, I would have probably had a negligent discharge. Probably not though, because again, the safety was on. That's the whole reason of it. But yeah, use your training, guys. Use your training. But back to the reason why I bought it. It just felt good straight out the box. I liked it, and it felt more broken in. That's the best way I can explain the SIG M18 for you guys. When you buy it, it just feels broken in. The last reason why I think I bought it, not even why I think, I know I bought it, was actually, no, there's two more. It comes with the plate, so you can mount optics on it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I actually prefer the regular iron sights. They're nice, so I don't really have to put money into a red dot. I mean, do what you will. It's your firearm once you get it. But for now, I'll stick with just the iron sights. I did buy a light for it, an O-light. Talk your shit already. I can hear it. But I just bought an O-light. It's not going to see that much, usage for self-defense or anything like that. This is just a range gun that I can go out and shoot with. But I bought it more so as a do-everything gun. It's compact, right? So it's a 3.9-inch barrel, I believe. So, I mean, it's definitely concealable. It's a little bit of a bigger gun, but you can still conceal it. But yeah, it's mainly a range gun, so I don't really, until I get my CCW, I don't really think I'm gonna be going out and carrying it on me. Again, that's a felony in California. Thank you, Newsom, or whoever made that law, and to all the dumb laws that they keep passing. But it is what it is. And the last reason I bought it was night sights. So as I showed you the sights already, night sights that it comes with. So I don't know if you can really appreciate it, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it comes with. So that's kind of the front one, right? This is the right side as well. And then now that I'm actually remembering, since I did a couple other takes, this is like the third take that I do on this this video. The other reason I bought it was ambidextrous controls. So as I just showed you, so the controls right here, this is the safety and the slide stop / release. They're on the right side as well. So you can go ahead and use it. But yeah, some people don't really understand that. Again, if you were to use this is not the particular scenario I'm gonna be using it for. Hopefully, it is in my house. But if you ever are in a gunfight and you use this gun for self-defense and you get shot in the right arm, or you lose your right arm somehow, to be able to access a gun on your left hand or your less dominant hand is just, it's, you know, I'm pretty sure you'd be grateful to be able to control your gun with the left hand. Now granted, you'd still be in a shitty situation, but it's better than nothing if you're trying to get in a fight and stay in the fight, I should say, sorry. But yeah, those are the reasons why I purchased the firearm. But this is pretty much the overview and my thoughts on it. And then just for those of you who are curious to see what a couple of rounds on this firearm look like, I'm gonna go ahead and load up a magazine real quick. And sorry, it's gonna take a little bit of a second. I mean, I don't need that much rounds. So this is federal ammunition. Not that expensive. I bought just so you can get some information on California and their gun prices. I purchased this ammunition, about 500 rounds of it, for about 150. I bought this ammunition in Burbank. I live in SGV, San Gabriel Valley. But yeah, I go pretty far to get all my gun stuff to save the money. It's kind of counterproductive because then you get, you know, the gas and everything, but it doesn't really matter. I just overall want to spend less on my firearms, and you don't have to spend $300-400 on ammunition every time you go. But about $100 of ammo, $150 of ammo is doable, you know, every other week or so. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. But yeah, the firearm is now loaded. It has obviously a round in it. So to obviously make this gun safe now, you would release the magazine, right, slide back a couple times, lock it, and then obviously there's nothing in there anymore, right? But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be bringing another video shortly of the Sig Romeo 5X, the Gen 2. I'm not that well trained in, you know, optics and stuff like that, and I don't know too much about the you know, ins and outs and specs of it, but I just pretty much just bring you what you want to see more than anything, so you guys can see and appreciate the products before you buy them. If I missed anything, which I know I probably did, but for the most part, this is it. This is the gun, and exercise your rights, guys. Exercise your rights. But yeah, hopefully I can give a little bit twist to two-way content here in California, and hopefully you enjoy this. So Happy New Year, guys. Again, I'm not one to really beg for your subscriptions, but let's grow the channel. Let's get this going. Obviously, the more subscribers I get, the more firearms I could purchase for you guys. I have another 2 firearms on the way to this channel. The first one's an M18 Sport 3. This is the latest one that just came out. From Smith & Wesson, the AR. It's an affordable build, but again, that's kind of what my channel is about, affordability. Relatively, because affordable is different. It's, you know, it's an umbrella term. It goes for everybody. Everything else is sorry, the term affordable is different for everybody. So, you know, cheap is, you know, maybe $100 for someone, maybe $200, maybe $1,000, depending on how much money you got. But for the most part, I think this is affordable, and the majority of people, if you save enough money. Again, guns in California are just expensive in general, but once you get your hands on one, I think you're going to be very, very happy that you purchased one. But at the end of the day, enjoy this. And then this, like I said, the second gun that's coming to this channel is going to be the what is it? The Mossberg Maverick 88. Another cheap gun, but very, very good firearm. I'll try to make a range day video. I have some equipment also coming in. I have an O-light for this, and I have again the red dot, and I have my other Odin O-light for my rifle, and I have a Magpul stock. And just so you guys can see, this is the Romeo that I'll be doing a video shortly on. And yeah, so here you go. Get a lot of these, guys. Get a lot of these. This is my best advice. Keep buying, keep spending, do it wisely. This is not financial advice for you. This is not me giving you advice, legal advice, what to do with your money. But just go out and purchase a handgun. I will definitely vouch for that. But yeah, with that being said, Happy New Year. Bye bye.